Bloggo's POW.
Right, let's be having a look at some PlayStation shoot-em-ups. Again! Right, so first off we have Filosa, an early PlayStation game. And one that I do believe this was the first import game I bought. Yes, from CEX back in the first year of the PlayStation. Of course you could use the blue tack trick to fool the PlayStation into running imports if you knew what you were doing. And this, it was my first import game. Consequently, I played it quite a lot, and enjoyed it. Made myself enjoy it. Not sure. This was not well received at the time by the press because it was very much a 16-bit game on a 32-bit machine. But being a sucker for shoot-em-ups, I dove straight in, and I got a lot of enjoyment from it. Let's see how it's going to hold up now. Nearly 30 years after the fact.
Target uses detection radar.
It uses that sort of pre-rendered graphics look, but it doesn't actually look that bad.
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Engage in combat.
And there's a lot of radio waffle as well.
We'll take the lead. You take whatever gets
They talk an awful lot of crap, and all of it sounds like a false military babble, and some of it's pretty crazy. Now, each time you collect a power-up, it'll power the weapon you're using up to a maximum of 3 levels. If you die, you don't lose your weapons. You can still select between them, but you'll only lose the power-up for the weapon you were using when you died. So, you're not completely screwed when you die. Right, first mini-boss here. Chuck a smart bomb at it. Power up my laser there. Powered up laser is really useful because it leaves like a trail behind it. Oh, cutscene! What's going on? It's a view change to underneath the ship for some bizarre reason. Fine. Unusual. I don't think a shoot-em-up had done that before this. So that's cool. Lots of FMV in this. Lots of FMV. And some of it's pretty cool for the time. The design of the ship is pretty neat, and they tend to use it quite a bit.
100%.
An anti-substance?
Well, we've got a level 3 laser now. That should melt the aliens like the microwave did to the hamster. Yeah, see? Absolutely badasses. Yeah, the trail the laser leaves is pretty cool. Not so cool as getting hit by enemy fire twice in a row. Chuck a bomb out there.
Gallant to Charlie Leader. Bravo has successfully entered spaceport.
Hopefully we'll get a shield power up in a minute.
Head for spaceport.
Roger.
Break through the
Head
enemy.
for the spaceport,
Let's go.
everyone. Yep, that's what the lady said. Oh, another boss thing. That should have dealt with it now, surely? Yes. Excellent. No shield, though. Could do with that. Yes, shield. There we go. Got it just in time. Sometimes paths will show on the screen just as you're going into a cutscene. And again, another view change. It's now a 3D shoot 'em up.
Roger.
Probably unfairly compared to Nova Storm at the time, being again that was an early PlayStation release, but albeit an older game, Nova Storm. But this is alright. I mean, this sort of 3D shoot 'em up has to be done well for it to work, and this isn't great in that regard, but it doesn't outstay its welcome. Just quickly flick through different weapons, power up, because again you can only have 3 powers up per weapon, and my laser and Vulcan already maxed out. Luckily you can't run into the canyon sides on this, so that's something else not to worry about. You've got to watch out for these rocks coming towards you. Shield! Right, another view change.
Lang to D3. Close your distance. Roger.
That's pretty cool. I like that little cutscene. Right, this is where the backwards mine weapon comes in handy. It's got a little blast radius on it as well, which is quite cool. Quick note, another piece of useful information to fill your brain. The composer of the soundtrack for this is none other than... oh, what's his name? Ko Otani, I think his name is. Anyway, did the Shadow Colossus soundtrack. So, you know, interesting facts. Interesting facts. Right, another view change. And now we have our sideways scrolling shooter-matrons, which is nice. Again, shifts things in a different direction quite nicely. Now the hitbox on this ship is pretty large. You're not going to be able to squeeze between gaps. A lot of it is preempting where they're going to fire rather than actually doing any on-the-fly dodging. Who? Oh crap! I'm having a bad time of it. You know what? One thing I haven't mentioned, some of the attack patterns of this are very similar to some of the latter Darius games, like Darius Gaiden or G Darius. I really do wonder if some of the same people worked on it. I'm sure G Darius came out after this. I'm not sure when Darius Gaiden came out, 490 and 95 or afterwards. Not off the top of my head without doing any checking, but I really don't know. Anyway, have another smart bomb. And another one. I really want you out of my face. Yes, thank you. Which is another whole sideways scrolling. You know what I said about the hitbox on the ship being really big? Now they've made the ship really big as well. I don't know why they've done this. It looks nice, I guess, but it's a complete pig to play like this. Ship's too big, too slow, it takes up too much screen. Very strange. But thankfully it doesn't last very long. It zooms out a bit in a sec. I think it was just to show off that it was actually something they could scale. I don't know. There's a spare bomb. Lovely. And a power up for my Vulcan. Nice. Yeah, once you get into the swing of this game, it starts to flow a bit more. As I said, it got pretty scathing reviews back at the time because everybody was playing Ridge Racer and Tekken and whatnot, and didn't really have much time for sideways scrolling on school shoot 'em up. Apart from me, of course I did.
Change to ground mode.
There we go, ground mode, which is a bit like Girl Walk if you're a Macross fan. And there we go, in ground mode. It's a bit of a forced perspective 3D malarkey. You can fly into the walls and damage yourself with this section, so just be a bit careful. Or you can just fly into the bullets like I am. And a shield. Things are all coming up Bloggo now. Shit. Right, another backwards view stage. And this time, there's a big ass train thing coming for us. We've got to be real careful it doesn't hit us. I entirely can't really remember how I got through that before. Oh, again with the sort of... oh shit, very G Darius sort of attack from the train there. Ah, crap, and I'm out of bombs. Oh no, I'm not out of bombs. There we go, I did have a bomb. I'm not sure how much use... oh crap was. I think this train may be very much death of me. Oh, there we go. That's going to be late for its connection at the station. There's some Ironhander aesthetics going on here as well, isn't there? Very much so. Unusual FMV screen there, but okay. Very odd. Yeah, there's definitely some Ironhander shit going on with this too, isn't there? Look at this. It's strange how this shoots up sort of this sort of vintage shared DNA with things that happened afterwards, like Ironhander and G Darius. It's very interesting. I really would like to know if there was much of a crossover, but I'm dead. Anyway, yes, I think you should try that. There's some fun to be had. Right, so this is the Shooting Science Ninja Team Gatchaman, aka Battle of the Planets, or G-Force, or whatever you want to call it. It had several different names. So you get to pick your characters. So you've got obviously Ken, Joe, Jun, and Jinpei. Obviously this was Mark, Jason, Princess, and Keop in the West, and we're going to go with Mark. And there is, I can't remember his name in English, the commander. Comment below if you can remember his name. And you've got a cutscene, it's all in Japanese. Stage 1A ready. Oh, that was a smart bomb. And we've got no auto fire, so we're tapping. And so far, my takeaway is the music. Where is the iconic music? Which most of it actually survived the translation to Battle of the Planets from Gatchaman. It had an incredibly iconic score, and we don't have any of it here whatsoever, at least not so far. However, what we do have is a lot of enemies in this on the background here. Look a lot like enemies from the TV show. So these crab look, I mean, look at them. They are Zoltar's henchmen, and those crab things, they were definitely in the anime. So that's good, and so were these little bug-eyed robot things as well. Excellent. But why it's missing the iconic music, I really don't know. Very, very strange. So I dubbed some in here. Yes, let's do that. Now I will say, when I did try this out the other night, I played as Princess rather than Mark, and I got a different boss, which is interesting. So you probably go through the levels in a different way depending on which character you choose. Okay, so this section, you're actually flying Mark's little interceptor fighter that slots into the back of the Phoenix, which is really cool as well. Okay, so things are changing up a bit. I wonder if you can dock with a Phoenix at the end of the stage. That would be awesome. It's worth noting the label this was released on, the Simple 1500 label in Japan, was a budget label. So this is technically a budget game. You know what? It's pretty good as a budget game, isn't it? We get a title now. Oh wow, okay, that's iconic. That was the big boss thing from the first episode of Gatchaman. I think it was the first one. The Phoenix ended up being trapped inside, and they turned into the Fire Phoenix to get out of it. So that's interesting. Yeah, look, it's got the hole in the middle there. This clip here. Insert clip.
G-Force, fearless young orphans protecting Earth's entire galaxy. Always 5, acting as one.
Oh, and that's cool. The smart bomb when you're using the fighter is the Earth Defense Force ships. Yeah, if you like Gatchaman or Battle of the Planets, you'll get a lot out of this. Again, starting on foot, I'd imagine at the end of this stage, Jason will get a race car section. So it might be worth hanging on to that. I'll probably skip forward through some of this to get to that point. But I will notice that Jason, in the anime, Joe at least, is a trigger-happy nutcase. Indicates here by his almost amazing amount of firepower straight from the offset. Well, Jason's boss appears to be this giant robot centipede, which again I'm sure is a boss character, one of Zoltar's creations to enslave the human race or whatever. Zoltar was a great bad guy. He would completely non-binary before non-binary was a thing. Oh shit! Yes, we do. It really is just the same as Mark's fighter section, but in Jason's car. But hey, it's pretty good. I wonder what kind of boss we get at the end of it. What have we got? Oh, again, I'm sure that's one of the Bloggo things from the anime. And again, the same smart bomb is the Earth Defense Fighters doing a bombing run, which again is still really cool. But yeah, back to our planets. So it's an interesting gacha man, the shooting, shall I say. If you're a fan of this in any sort of way, the anime or cartoon, if you like, you'll get a lot of fun out of this and just spotting things that are cool in it. Yep, I suggest you have a go if you're into it. Right, this is Meta Fist, and that noise is intentional, I believe. It's very bizarre. Oh, right. Have we got a shoot button? Or are we just looking stuff on? What is going on here? Oh, okay, right. So, shoulder buttons rotate that. What the hell was that all about?
Look, you guys disobeyed a direct order. You could have blown the whole POW surveillance mission because of your antics. I don't care what the situation is. You hang together.
It's not my fault! The controls weren't doing what I wanted them to do.
Got it.
But we had a chance to occupy the whole place.
Right, okay, now we're cooking. We can rotate the turret with this, with the shoulder buttons. We'll shoot with that. And we can change weapons with that button. We've got a normal shot, the laser, and a homing missile shot, which now works. I don't know what that intro bit was like, that bizarre, but now things are starting to make a bit more sense. Now this is a 2-disc game, so I'll imagine there's a lot of talking and a lot of FMV going on in later stages of this, but it's got such a weird atmosphere to it. It's very strange. Neat ideas. Not so convinced about the execution so far. That's a bit Raystorm. Unless I just said that, in which case it's still a bit Raystorm. That power up something? Oh wow, really big reticle. It's bigger than the screen. It's not. But it's pretty damn big. Oh, and we've flown off.
Seen this kind of terminal before. We can get some good shit out of it.
We can get some good shit out of this. Come on, let's see some of this good shit. I'm looking forward to this good shit.
It's a trap. Somehow we triggered the auto-protect program.
Ah, so the shit wasn't very good. Incompetent fool! Yeah. Well, things have started to pick up a bit now. There's a little bit more busy. This is such an odd beast. This is so strange. This seems tonally just... I just can't put my finger on what is going on here, really. I mean, technically it's fine. It's not amazing. But tonally, it's all over the place. It's really bizarre. Another boss, or we actually finished that stage? We finished the stage. Let's go for the green one. Mendale. Let's go to Mendale. A Dale of Men. Oh wow, okay. Interesting. Mendale appears to be in space. It's like the Yorkshire Dales in the future. The future Archers, or future of Emmerdale, whatever it is. course everyone's set in Yorkshire. Both of them, neither of them, none of them. Who actually cares? I mean, the background graphics are all like, that seems to be, I won't say broken, just not well formatted. Looks like they've just sellotaped 3-bit maps together there. Incredibly strange feeling. It's like playing a shoot 'em up while high on Calpol. Why not? Oh, there's a big laser thing there. Oh, big laser. And a big digitized sprite ship. And it looks like the SDF-1 from Ross. We've taken a real beating now, so I'm not sure how long we've got left of this. And you know what? I'm fine with that. It's alright. It's not really making me want to play it very much more. You know what? I don't think I can be asked to play another one. But yeah, so here goes some Metaphilis, for all we know, is weird. Right, so this is Sanvain. A game that's been on my back burner for many a year. Always dragged in by the UK cover artwork, which gave me very Mastertronic sort of feels, but I never got around to playing it. Earlier in the week, creator of the Beyond the Scanlands fanzine, Sasha, aka Coffee and Retro Sharker, popped up on Twitter mentioning this, and I was like, oh shit, I still haven't played Sanvain. So here it is, shoehorned into this week's episode. So let's take a look. So what we got here, some different bodies, though different weapon systems. So we're going to go with the spread shots and homing missiles, I guess. Glue on Sanvain. Innerwards, select first stage, okay. Brilliant. Hackery sort of things. Invade the floor. Right, so we're starting with number 1 and oh, I see, right. So it's like an arena shoot, sort of. And I'm just going to destroy all the things in the arena to clear it. Oh, within a time limit. Okay. This is interesting. I'll tell you why this is interesting. One of the Cotton games that came out last year, I think, I can't remember which one it was, you could unlock the a girl which was like the Sanvain girl or something, actually like a female equivalent of the ship you're playing in this, and she didn't have lives, she had time. When she got hit, she lost time, and when the time was over, you couldn't finish the stage because the time was over. So this is a similar thing. So I've got remaining time of this and this to do things within this time limit. And I've got my homing missiles as well. Take a little time to charge. Oh, and look, I lose time when I get hit. So, interesting mechanic. I do dig. Controls a little stiff, I'm going to say. It could do with being a little bit snappier. I'll tell you what it could do with doing. It's being a twin stick shooter. But, you know, that really wasn't a thing when this came out. I better start. And time over. Wow, do I get to continue? I do. Excellent. Let's try a photon body this time and a photon parts. You can mix and match. Come on, let's get this boss done. Oh, zingy laser. We like that. Special weapon. Go. I have no idea what that did. That's a little arrow pointing the direction you're sort of facing. Nice. Oh, the weapon. This weapon. Beat you up? Yeah, it's like a boost. Oh god, I don't know what happened now. I sort of bounced all over the place. Then something hit me on that. Is this boss anywhere near dead? No. I've been fannying about, doing absolutely bugger all. Oh, lost some time. This is tough. Very tough. And maybe this body wasn't the best thing for this boss. I don't know. I was doing better with the last one. Should we try what the other body does? Because I'm already out of time again. Right, graviton body. Let's try with Graviton part. Let's not actually go to the boss. Let's go to another floor. Okay, this one seems to be like a single powerful shot. That's pretty cool. And some stuff happened there. I'm not entirely sure what was going on. Okay, I'm making better work against his boss this time. The weapon I've got has got like a little blast radius to it. Oh, I see. The special I've got is like a mine. Oh, I've been knocked around quite a bit though as well. Oh, God, I'm almost out of time again! I think I'm just not quite getting this. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't think I'm getting it. Which is... it's fine. Right, we'll go with it. Oh, I took mine again. I wanted to take the homing missiles. Another floor clear. Well, let's try this boss again. I think I might gain more time by doing the floors, which sort of does make some sense. Oh, that boss had a lot less in the way of energy. Interesting. Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Gained 140 remaining times. It's not quite seconds. Oh, a big boss. A boss so big he's wearing an eye patch, calling himself Snake. Or his clone is anyway. Oh, he's back right. No, time up. Yeah, so this Sandvein, something's been on the back burner for a while. It's going to be a bit Marmite for people, but, you know, try it. You might like it.
So, there we go. More PlayStation shoot 'em up. What did you think of them? Have you played them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.